A mother of three vanished in the city of Boston more than 40 years ago, and now her sons are still desperately searching for her.
Dorothy Goroshko was last seen near the old Boston Garden in tonight's New England's Unsolved. Bob Ward shows us why Dorothy's boyfriend, still lives under a cloud of suspicion, even though he says he had nothing to do with it.
She has been lost since the mid-70s. Dorothy Goroshko, a 40-year-old single mother of three, vanished one June night along with her 1970 Ford Maverick. She was last seen at the old Penalty Box bar near Boston Garden. Police searched wooded areas and waterways of Boston, but never turned up a single clue to Dorothy's fate. Her disappearance, an unhealed wound for her three boys, left to raise themselves in the Brighton apartment they shared.
It's a void. It's an empty place to be, to not know.
She would not leave us on her own.
Sergeant Detective Bill Dugan with the Boston Police Cold Case Unit is leading the renewed push to find Dorothy.
I think she was killed. I think she's dead. Whitey Bulger couldn't stay hidden with all his money. She didn't have 2 nickels to her name.
And Sergeant Detective Dugan tells me he is taking a hard look at the man Dorothy Goroshko was dating when she disappeared.
If something bad happens to a woman, you got to start looking at the people closest to her.
This is the man Dorothy Goroshko was seeing, John F. Bolton, a convicted felon who served time in Florida and Massachusetts.
He was a brutal, mean SOB.
When Dorothy vanished, John Bolton was serving time for a 1970 armed robbery conviction at MCI Norfolk and was on work release at Medfield State Hospital. Goroshko's sons say their mom would see him during prison furloughs.
He was around when he wasn't in jail.
I took a deeper look into Bolton's record. In 1966, Bolton was arrested for the murder of his then-wife's 2-year-old daughter in Marshfield. Bolton reportedly first told police the child was missing, but within weeks the girl's mother told police John Bolton killed her and buried the body a few miles away. John Bolton was convicted of manslaughter. 9 years after Bolton said the little girl was missing, Dorothy Goroshko disappeared too. All of it enough for Boston police to take another look at Dorothy and John Bolton.
I talked to the boyfriend only a couple of years ago. He denies having any knowledge of what happened.
Hey Jack, this is Bob Ward. I talked to Jack Bolton on the phone. He is 79 years old now and living in Florida.
Bob, I had nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with Dorothy's disappearance or what happened to her. I have no idea. You know, I wish I did.
The night Dorothy disappeared, witnesses told police they did not see John Bolton. Yet Bolton himself recently told Boston police he was with Dorothy that night. And after hours of drinking, he broke up with her. He told police as he walked home through Roslindale, Dorothy followed in her car, yelling at him, even trying to hit him. He said he got away by running through the Arnold Arboretum.
Do those accounts add up? Do they agree with each other?
That's part of our problem. We don't have enough information.
Dorothy's sons are now left with a lifetime of questions and suspicions. They want more.
If someone knows something and we're hoping to find out what that is, we want to give our Ma a proper burial.
John Bolton was never charged with Dorothy Goroshko's disappearance. If you have any information about what happened to her, contact Boston Police Crime Stoppers at 1-800-494-TIPS. For New England's Unsolved, I'm Bob Ward, Boston 25 News.